Hello everybody, my name is James, hope you're doing well and welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about a big exit that's been confirmed, as well as a new report on the compression ratio saga. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Formula 1 content. Also make sure to follow me on Instagram and X at James's Pit Lane. I'll leave links in the description, but let's jump straight into the video. So let's start with the compression ratio. Now, as we know, this has been a big talking point in the Formula 1 paddock. Basically, it's widely believed that Mercedes have found a way to boost their compression ratio and therefore performance out on the track, and then be compliant with the rules when the compression ratio is checked at ambient temperatures, which is what the rules state. The rules say at the moment that the compression ratio is only measured at ambient temperatures. Now, the compression ratio was addressed during pre-season testing, and the FIA put forward a proposal that would have seen the compression ratio measurements taken under both cold ambient temperature and hot 130 degrees Celsius conditions, as opposed to the current wording of the rulebook, which only specifies ambient. And the initial proposal would likely have amended regulations from 1st August 2026 after a vote between the 5 power unit manufacturers, those being Mercedes, Ferrari, Red Bull, Honda and Audi, as well as F1 and the FIA. Interestingly though, it's been reported that the power unit regulations have now taken another dramatic turn. Basically, Racing News 365 say that according to German publication Motorsport Magazine, the plan agreed at the F1 Commission during last week's Bahrain pre-season test already looks set to be discarded, with a new plan expected. While Mercedes team principal Toto Wolff had expressed surprising support for the proposal, it was the other manufacturers who objected to the plan. Rival power unit providers took exception to the measurements being required under both temperature conditions, and consequently, a fresh compromise has now been brokered. The new agreement brings forward the deadline from 1st August to 1st June, whilst implementing a two-stage approach again, unless F1 or the FIA sides with Mercedes. From 1st June, compression ratio measurements will be taken under both cold and hot conditions for the remainder of the 2026 season. However, from 2027 onwards, measurements will only be conducted in hot conditions. Now, according to Racing News 365, the revised proposal offers Mercedes rivals significant advantages beyond the accelerated timeline, with it going on to say, by mandating hot condition only measurements from 2027, Mercedes and its customer teams would derive no benefit from its innovation from that point onwards, as it would need to make changes to its power unit under that eventuality. Under the dual measurement system, Mercedes would have retained some advantage, albeit reduced compared to its current position. Now, if this is the case, in my opinion, I think this is all getting a bit silly now. I mean, I think the hot and cold measurements put forward looks absolutely fine and fair for everyone. But yeah, based on this, in my opinion, it looks like Mercedes rivals are trying to gain their own advantages and take advantages away from Mercedes, and I don't think that's fair. I think just have the initial proposal as it is, hot and cold, going forward, and I think that's fine. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. But let's move on to Formula 1 tyre supplier Pirelli, which has announced that Mario Isotta, its head of motorsport, will be leaving the role. Basically, Isotta, who has been a long key member at the tyre manufacturer, is set to remain with the company until July 1st to ensure a smooth transition, as Dario Marafucci becomes head of Pirelli's motorsport business unit from March 1st. Basically, Marafucci joined Pirelli in 2008 and has since worked extensively in F1 research and development, as well as heading the development of the manufacturer's road products in recent years. Basically, Pirelli said in a statement, Pirelli announces that effective March 1st, Dario Marafucci will become head of Pirelli's motorsport business unit, replacing Mario Isotta, who will provide support until July 1st to ensure a smooth and effective transition. Isotta will then leave the company to pursue new professional challenges. The company wishes to thank Mario Isotta for the dedication and great passion with which he has contributed to the growth of the motorsport business unit over the years. But that's going to be the video from me today. Thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and until the next one, take care. Bye.